So how is everybody? Wow. You know, it's funny. I go on my walks and you do this and you think in your head that you know what you want to say and you know exactly how you want it to come out, but and then you sit down in front of a camera and it's like I feel like a fourth grader at school pictures, you know, doing that. Anyway, this is my introduction. This is welcome. Today is January something, 10th maybe, and I thought I'd go ahead and introduce myself. I thought I'd do a little who, what, where, why, when, except I'll do a who, what, where, when, and why. We'll do the why at the end. That makes the most sense to me. So let's get started. Okay, so the who. I feel so silly out here doing this. Hi, I'm Sean. I'm a Virgo. I like dinner by the campfire and long walks in the woods. Again, my name's Sean Flynn. I don't have a trail name, so that's something that I guess somebody will throw at me and we'll see what sticks when I get out there. I'm 56 years old. I'm retired, technically. Realistically, I'm in between jobs. But I am not necessarily an avid hiker. I don't think I'm an avid anything. I was born and raised in California, so I've had some hiking experience around the San Gabriel Mountains, around San Bernardino, Big Bear, Shasta, Lassen, Northern California. I've hiked the Sunrise Trail in Rainier, Mount Franny in Nova Scotia. I got a story about that. Yellowstone, I've been in the Badlands, which is great, a fantastic park, the Smoky Mountains, and then the Galapagos, which is they let you hike in the Galapagos. Mostly, it's more of a nature walk kind of a thing, but I still consider myself, as far as a backpacker goes, I am a beginner. Overall, you know, those are mostly just day hike kind of a thing. So, you know, that was, you know, not really, you know, put on a little day pack and go and rock scramble and climb up and do this, that, or the other thing. Nothing as serious as this, or as difficult as this. I am still very green when it comes to that. If you're here looking at me seeking an expert advice, now if you want to bumble along the trail with somebody, I'm your guy. I do, over the course of my life, I've done a lot of things, and this is something that I've wanted to do for a long time, but I'll get into that's the why. I jumped ahead. The what is hiking the Appalachian Trail. So that is, if you don't know, go check out another video. I can't get into that. That's too much. Or I am attempting a through hike of the Appalachian Trail. I forget. I don't know. I don't know what else. Am I supposed to be? Is that a definitive statement? Am I supposed to give you a definitive? I am through hiking the Appalachian Trail, or do I qualify it? Do I say, well, I'm attempting to through hike the Appalachian Trail because it's really hard and only 20% of the people complete it, or I don't. My intention is to start the Appalachian Trail and then make it to the end. That's the intention. The what is so the who, the what, the where. The where, of course, is from Springer Mountain to North Georgia, which is about 2.5 hours from here, and then all the way up again to Mount Katahdin in Maine. My start date is March 22nd. I have registered, so I am T9464. So I don't know that. I don't think that's a trail name, but anyway. That's my start date. Yeah, it's in the middle of the bubble. Yeah, there's going to be a whole bunch of people. The who, the what, the where, the when. Okay, and then let's do the why. So the why is because it's there. I honestly don't have a better answer for you than that. I'm not on an existential quest. This is not Sean Quixote. You know. Why am I doing this? I don't know. You know, I have a leather couch. I have Netflix. I have, a refrigerator that dispenses cold water. No filter necessary. I am not lost in life. I am not looking for happiness. You know, happiness, I carry my happiness with me. My happiness comes with me. Or my, or my sadness, or my sorrow, or my grief, or my anger. Sure, I'm gonna learn something about myself.
You know, I'm looking forward to all kinds of things on this trip. I'm looking forward to the hardship. I'm looking forward to the adventure. I'm looking forward to the friends.
I'm looking forward to becoming a better person. I'm looking, hopefully. Okay, I think that's it. I think I'm done. I've done the who, the what, the where, the why, and the when. So the only other thing, I guess, is the how, and we all know how that gets done, right? We all know there's only one way to do that, unless of course you're a cheater. I don't know how prolific of a vlogger I'll be on trail. I want to have fun with this. I want to have a good time. I want it to enhance my trip. I don't want it to be my trip. I'm not doing this to get famous. I already have 18 subscribers, thank you very much. I probably will post a couple more videos before I go out on my trip. I guess I'll do a gear video, obligatory. I think those are obligatory now. Do a gear video. I'll do maybe I might do like a little five things I'm looking forward to, 5 things I'm not looking forward to. And I got a feeling some of those are going to overlap. Hopefully for the end of the month with my friend Aaron, who was in one of my Benton MacKaye, we're going to do Pine Mountain in Georgia. So that'll be like a 1 or 2 night, probably a 1 night trip that we'll get to do. The middle of March, before I step out on trail, my wife and I plan on going to California. We're going to visit my brother out there for a couple of days, and then kind of just decompress from all of this before I fly back, and then I jump back on the trail. And if you like what you see, and hopefully these videos are a little fun for you, then follow me along for 2,200 miles up to Appalachian Trail starting March 22nd. I'd love to see you out there. Thanks. My Mount Fanny is, Gina and I, we were in Nova Scotia. We just took a trip and we went around, drove around the country, or the province, and just had a blast. We had a great time. We took about 10 days and we just went up there and just had fun. And you know, it's supposed to be one of the most beautiful views that you can possibly imagine on a bucket list, right? On the Fanny Trail. And it was socked in. It was we couldn't see. We couldn't see, 10 feet in front of us. Anyway, we're walking along the trail, and I look down, and I see big old giant, poop. But it's deer poop, but it's not deer poop. It's much bigger than any deer poop I have ever seen before in my life. And we come around this little bend in the trail, and sitting right back behind us on this bend is a bedded down moose. It was either a juvenile or a female. It didn't have any antlers, but this thing stood up. It was huge, and it kept standing up. It was like, and it, next thing you know, it's, you're like this, and the eyeballs are, this big, and Gina is just poking me from behind. She's just going, go, 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 go. And I got about another, 40 yards down the trail or so, and I thought to myself, ooh, I'm gonna go back and get a picture. And I turned around and got my camera out, and I started walking, and I went, you know what? I'm good. I don't need to go back to that animal at all. So